We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Just missed.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And that's outside. Ball 2.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
And that's in the dirt. Line drive.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Oh, nice play to first, and very nicely done for the out.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Hae-Sung Kim. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it. Here's Betts. Now move to first. Kim dives back in safely.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
This one in the air. Adames hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Yamamoto back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Up the middle. Betts throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Adames stands in. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Here's the pitch to Adames. That's in there. 0-2. No score here in the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs. Base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in the dirt. Inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Ground ball left side. And quickly one away in the second. Here comes Max Muncy. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2
1
strike.
out, base is empty. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
You're
Ow.
out.
2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Andy Pajes now at the plate. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's through there for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the 3rd baseman, Casey Schmidt.
3rd baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
That one outside. And the count is 2-0. This one in the air. Freeman. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Andrew Kisner.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Kisner measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Top of the 3rd, no score. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-2.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Breaking ball through there for a strike. In the air, foul off first. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the ground right side. Over to Smith. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short, Adames. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. Mookie digs in here. First time up was a pop out. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Betts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Hit hard on the ground to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in L.A., start of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Check swing, didn't go, and it's 1-0. This to 3rd. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time. And there's the strike. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now it's Dominic Smith. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. And now here is Freddie Freeman. And that skips into dirt.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. First time up, he grounded to third. Ball one low.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. Lined, and that's a base hit. Freeman headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Muncy in the box lays off for ball one. Hammered on the line, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Paz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss. No outs, runners at first and second. And that one missing low. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, but no advance from the runners. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Center field. Lee sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And next for LA, James Outman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So digging in, Hesung Kim. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
Can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Pitching change here, Tristan Beck.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Betts up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
On the ground to short, Adames. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Yamamoto back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In there safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. And it's even up.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That clips the zone. Now 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Casey Schmidt, 0 for 1 so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I'll tell you what, he's got a good one.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here is Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of barrels, a lot of noise at the end.
Line drive. Ramos hauls it in, and there's one away.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Foul ball. Line drive to short and caught. 2 down, bases empty. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. And that's outside. 2 outs, bases empty. Inside. And that's ball 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. Two outs. That one hit to right. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. And that is out of play. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. And delivers outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And that one almost got him.
1-0.
Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back here in LA, and here is Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
That one hammered center field. Going gone. He made him pay for that one. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now James Outman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That ball's carrying. Tattooed and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. And ball one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Still only one out here in the inning.
That's a ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kim, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Smith. That ends the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Wilmer Flores. Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Dom Smith stands in. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one's in there. 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Flores gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael Kopech.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Kopech deals.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Not
1-1.
close with that one. 1-1.
Nope. That's away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, third baseman, Casey
And up
Schmidt.
next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Late swing fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes under it. And that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Randy Rodriguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's 6-0. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Freeman hits it in the air. Ramos sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's a little bit high.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That one's upstairs,
no
ball 1. And now it's even up. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball down the left field line. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran.
And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, designated hitter Wilmer Flores.
So a man aboard. Next will be the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. That one catches the zone. Strike one. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Rodriguez back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike one. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good job to fight that one off. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 7-0. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The lefty, the 1-0. Outman checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
Ripped on a line. Lee makes the catch. 2 away now. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Smith leading things off and takes a strike. Fought off foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Adames, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Upstairs. There's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Right through there for a strike. Vesia, in his fifth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is downstairs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm